A new RAV4, a new look, that looks great by the way, and Matt, a risky bet under the hood.
Yes, and Toyota simply choose to remove all ICE version and go for the hybrid or the PHEV. So they created a RAV4 for everybody. Some people just like the base price, the base version, just go for the plain and simple thing, and they're going to be able to save fuel. And how about the adventure? If you go for the Woodland, well, if you like fishing, if you like light hunting, as we could say, or just the fact that you're going in nature often, well, this is going to be the Woodland edition that you're going to choose. But if you like to have some sensation behind the wheels, there's a GR version, and it's a PHEV, and we're testing this one right now.
Yes, so Toyota went away from the Prime name, so it's gone. It's now the regular naming of vehicle, SE, XSE, etc. And this GR is the sporty trim. So Matt, how does it handle? Is it a boat like the old Prime, like with gravel and you have to hold your hand on the handle here, or it's okay?
The previous generation had so many power in straight line. It was a bomb, but as soon as you hit the curve, geez, you got to hold that steering because it was not really sporty. So for the GR version, you've got 20 inches wheels and tires. And by the way, those wheels, they're 5 pounds lighter than the 20 inches that you're going to find in the XSE version. So it's changed a little bit the handling. Lightweight matters when you're talking about sporty driving, but the only change that they made is the suspension. It's stiffer in some kind of way, and you can feel it as soon as you hit the road with the vehicle that we are driving right now. But it doesn't have more power. It doesn't have more braking power. Those nice red caliper, it's great for the look, and even the wing in the back. Well, it looks cool, but it doesn't change a lot to this vehicle. And you cannot tow with the GR. So if you want to tow, go for the Woodland edition, which is much more about adventure. But I enjoyed even more the driving, the low noise level inside. The only thing that's lacking is a little bit more horsepower because it's a GR. And how about the Super Sport button over here and some exhaust nods? Because right now, the low noise level in cabin is kind of impressive for RAV4.
But in the end, a RAV4, now it's all hybrids or PHEVs. It's the fuel consumption. Is it good with that one, or we're getting away with power and not fuel economy?
Well, you're going away with power and fuel economy. That's kind of strange to say that because even with the range, on paper, a Toyota RAV4 will do 89 kilometers of pure electric range, and it's a 30% increase from the previous generation, so it's kind of perfect. But I know as soon as you add bigger wheels, you know what it is, the range will suffer a little bit, but not that much. So I'm kind of impressed with the improvement because if you just want to save fuel and simply use the electric power, even with a Sportier RAV4, you can just press on those buttons, those drive mode over here, you're fine. So yeah, you're going to be able to save fuel, except you're going to have to spend a little more money for the price of this GR version. But as soon as you step on the accelerator, engine comes up. Jeez, I'm going to get a ticket right now. I just slightly press on that.
Yeah, you have to slow down. That's not really a sports car. It's a RAV4. Come on.
Yeah, but I know. But you know what? It's fast in the straight line. So there's gonna be also more availability. I know in Quebec, this RAV4 Prime was a real licorne. Do you know what it is, a licorne, James?
Unicorn, like it's really rare.
It's really rare.
You can't see any on the road, and you can see any in the dealership.
Toyota thinks that in Quebec, it's gonna be 40% PHEV that they're gonna sell. So it's amazing, and there's gonna be a lot more availability. So that's going to be cool to see over time. And I only hope that people still go for this version because they like it for the safety sense package. And this one is the new system, by the way. Everything about that this system is also new. So you've got great technology, you've got great reliability, but we're going to see over time.
Yeah, you talked about reliability, man. But, in Quebec, it's warm and sunny today, but normally, it doesn't look like that. In winter is really rough for vehicles. And is the cable a problem solved?
That's a great question. Remember the Cablegate problem in a lot of RAV4 hybrid and a lot of RAV4 PHEV. You had corrosion in the back of this cable at the rear motor over here. So Toyota got questioned about that. Their answer was pretty straightforward. So this RAV4 is a new redesign. Pretty much the cable keep the same configuration, but they redesigned the way that water, wind, all the undercarriage of the car is designed so that this section will be more protected than ever with all the nasty stuff that can get in there. So I think they also kind of redesigned the connector in some kind of way. So they're pretty confident that it's going to remain a reliable part.
And Matt, we do great videos, right?
Yes.
And we want the world to show videos or great videos, right?
Indeed.
So guys, you have to do a thumbs up to help us in the algorithm to share our video with the most people we can. And that's with a thumbs up. So don't forget to do a thumbs up. Did I say that enough, Matt?
I think so.
Okay, good. And inside, is it comfortable? Is it great technology-wise?
It's great. So we talk about this new multimedia system. We can talk about the visibility inside the car. The RAV4 was a well-known vehicle to be a well-balanced vehicle for its comfort, its reliability, its fuel efficiency, and it's still the same. This seating in the GR model is kind of a little bit firm though, but as soon as you step in the rear, it's not going to be that bad for tall people like us. Look at this image. We kept the driving seat position that I have right now, so I'm sitting in the back, and my knees are a little bit high, so the seat base is kind of, again, too low. So rear comfort is going to be kind of okay for shorter people than me, but it's still a cool vehicle. And how about that trunk? Look at that luggage space. That's why the RAV4 is one of the favorite for people who likes to travel also.
So this is the new Toyota RAV4 PHEV GR Sport. Tell us in the comment section what you think about that vehicle. And do you think Toyota did the right bet with the engine? In the comments also. We'll see you in another video.